We are going to start in Child's Pose, Balasana. Knees together or apart. Sitting back on your heels. Sit bone connected to heels. As you inhale, sip up the breath and ripple forward until your forehead meet the ground. Arms extended in front of you and straight. Spine is straight. Neck is straight. Forehead, Vijna chakra, third eye connected to the ground. As you inhale, there is levitation sensation. As you exhale, there is a soften, a grounding. Pelvis is heavy, so as your third eye. Connect your breath. Connect to your subtle body. Subtle is delicate. The subtle body, the energetic body, is unseen. However, it is sensed. It is felt. It is experienced. Stay here for more 3 breaths. Slowly bringing your physical body to a four-kneeling position. Hands and knees. Wrist underneath shoulder. Knees aligned to your hips. Neutral position of the spine. Navel in, connected to your spine, ribs soften, drawing it in. Circular movements on your waist and knees to start warming up those parts of our body. Sending your waist to the front, backwards. Circulating to both sides on your own rhythm. Feeling where it needs more love, where is more tender, where is less. Warming up our waist to avoid any injury. Send your fingertips to the side of the mat and keep the rolling. Fingertips to the back of the mat. If it's too much for your body, find what best suits you right now. We don't do this often. We don't place our fingertips to the back of the mat open. However, it's a beautiful way to start warming up our wrist. Telling it, hey, we are going to do a few down dogs. We are going to do a few planks. Get ready. Then it doesn't get surprised. Wonderful. Placing finger back to the front of the mat. cat and cow, to warm up our spine. Inhale, open your chest up to the horizon. It's just like a huge smile from the top of the head to your sit bones. Exhale, curling back of the heart, puffing. Inhale, open it up, expansion of the front body. Shin and top of the feet glued to the ground. Exhale, hands and knee want to meet apart. Want to meet, I mean. Exhale, hands and knee want to run away apart from each other. Inhale, bring it all together. Exhale. Connect to your breath. Tuck your toes under. Stay as you are and bring your sit bones to your heels. Active Balasana, active child's pose. In here, you are looking to the front of your mat. Your back is quite active. Shoulder blades, they meet behind your back. Toes tucked under. As you inhale, send all the air to your pelvis, and it is gonna create a ripple from your middle back, upper back, neck, head. Exhale, you soften. Once again, inhale, sip up the air and ripple every area that the air touches. Exhale, melt. Once again. Two more times by yourself. Just like a wave meeting the shore. Inhale, send your body back to your heels. Sitting on your toes. To awake our feet. Rarely we sit on our toes. It can be really fiery. I can feel as my toes are breaking apart. I will let it go. I will let the physical sensation go. In reflexology, every area of the plantar superficie, our feet, correspond to an organ. Yeah, so our toes, they correspond to the head. So eyes, ear, pineal gland, pituitary gland, and the beginning of, just behind the toes, in the beginning of the plantar of our feet, is the heart and lungs. So imagine we are stretching this area of our body, of our organs. Send the way to your sit bones and focus on your breath. If it's too much, place a block between your feet, connected to your sit bones. Inhale all the air you can fit and the extra into your lungs, extra capacity. Hold. Feel the fullness. Appreciate to be full. Exhale slowly by your nostril. Extra capacity. Appreciate to be empty. palms facing up or down. Experiencing once again a very deep inhale. Bring the air all the way to your chest, collarbones. Exhale, collarbones, thoracic, belly. Back to hands and knees. Another variation to warm up our spine. So as you inhale, open it up. As you exhale, you bring your right knee to your nose and curl your back up. Now inhale, imagine you are going to tickle your head with your toes. Open it up. Expansion. Exhale, curl in back to your cocoon, knee to nose. Inhale, open it up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, expand. Exhale, knee to nose. Neutral position. Left side. Inhale with your left toes. Imagine you are tickling the back of your head, your crown, and open your chest. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, open it up to the world. Be curious. Exhale, back to your cocoon, knee to nose. Inhale, tickle your head with your toes. Exhale, knee to nose. One more time. Connecting to the breath. Both knees to Mother Earth. Tuck your toes under and send your hips all the way to down facing dog. First down facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. You can allow your knees to be super bent if you need. Send your hips all the way to the clouds. If you have the space, you can straighten your legs. Heels can meet Mother Earth. All fingertips gripping to the ground. Mostly the index and the thumb. There is a suction in the middle of your hands. Outer arms spiraling out and hugging in. Ear away from the shoulder. Spine so as your neck straight and long. Tailbone slightly directed to the back of your knees. Heels are heavy. First and second toe align to your knees and your heels. So feet are parallel to each other. Slowly tiptoe to the front of the mat. Taking your time. Your time is not my time or anyone else's time. Respect your own rhythm, your flow. Hold opposite elbows or intercalate your fingers and place your hand behind your neck, where your neck meets with the beginning of your skull. So your neck is your spine, where spine connects to skull. Engage your glutes to protect your hamstring. Let your neck hang maybe side to side, maybe forwards, backwards, following the balance under your feet. Let it go, or you can be just still here. Slowly, very slowly, one vertebra at a time, we are rolling up. Stucking one vertebra over another. Heart over the center of the pelvis. Brain over heart. And as you inhale, heart meets brain. You get longer. Fingertips facing down and active. Sense all the corners of your feet grounded to Mother Earth. Lift all your toes. Spread. Place them back. Navel is in. Tailbone rolling down. Ribs they drawing and up. Ujjana Bandha. Chest is broadened, shoulders relax. Neck, head is long, just as I have a silver thread and I'm pulling it up. This is Uddana. Place one of your hands on your head and press your head up with the top of your head. Uddana energy, connecting the crown to the source, to divine, the divine source above us. We can have this connection, this experience when we inhale and we rise up. Every inhaling is a new chance to meet the source. Every exhale is a chance to let go what doesn't serve you anymore. Apana energy. As you have, just as a tree, you are connected to Mother Earth, and those roots, they absorb all the energy that don't belong to you anymore and bring it back to Earth. As you inhale, bring your hands above your head. Urdhva Hastasana, look up and bow as you exhale to Mother Earth. As you inhale, halfway lift, straight spine. As you exhale, bow. As you inhale, rise up once again. Fingers above your head, hands to the heart, Samastiti. So we were engaging our body, setting it up physically and energetically. Physical body with subtle body. So through all of our poses, this is the rule. This is how we are going to engage our body on a plank, on a down dog, standing or kneeling. Standing position, Tadasana, is the base of all the other poses. So let's set up our brain, our memory. That's why we stay here for a little while. Our body is really intelligent. It will remind if we give the information. So let's start our Surya Namaskar, warm up our inner sun, which resides in our solar plexus. Inhale, send your arms up. Exhale, touch down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant. your hands on the floor and send your feet, the ball of your feet, to the back of the mat. Hands are pressing down, Hasta Bandha, all the corners of your hand. Back of the head, back of the heart puffing up, shoulder is broadened. Feet, heels are pressing to the back wall. Thighs are engaged, rolling in and up, magnetize. Tailbone rolling down to the back of the knees. Stay here, one, inhale. Get longer. Exhale slowly, using your knees on the ground. We are going to touch down. As you inhale, feel your chest open, feet glued to the floor, just you have a mermaid tail. Exhale, bow down. One more here. Inhale, open your chest up, wrist under elbow. Exhale, touch down. Legs are strong, knees away from the floor. 2 more by yourself. Forehead to the ground. Tuck your toes under, using your knees. Back to down, facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Shall we sip up the breath once again and ripple our spine? Sip the breath to your pelvis, lower spine, back spine, upper spine, neck and head. Soften, exhale. 2 more by yourself. Movement, spine, awareness. Now as you inhale, we are going to ripple forwards. Neck and head are the last to meet for plank. And inhale to get longer, and exhale to come back to Adho Mukha Svanasana. Moving our spine with our breath, with our movements. Inhale, ripple forward. Exhale, bend your knees and send your pelvis back. Look to the front of the mat and send your head with your ears aligned to your upper arms. One more time. Ripple sensation, meeting the shore, back to the deep oceans. Ripple once again for Dandasana. And exhale slowly for Chaturanga Dandasana. Slowly, as there is no gravity. This time we are going to do some cactus arm with some creature fingertips, yeah? There is a suction in the middle of your hands and your fingertips are connected to the floor. Your elbow is over your wrist. Forehead on the floor to start. Legs straight, strong, knee away from the floor. Feet glued to Mother Earth. As you inhale, allow your chest to lift, your middle spine, neck still hanging, and is the last one to rise. Exhale, let it all melt slowly. Feel one vertebra at a time. Inhale, rise up, sip it up. exhale, slowly surrender. One more time, inhale, rise it up, meeting the sun. Exhale, softening down. One more time, wrist and the shoulder. Tuck your toe under, and with knees or not, Dandasana plank. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. As you inhale, send your right leg all the way to the skies. Exhale, bring it to your chest, nose or forehead. Next, inhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, one leg Adho Mukha Svanasana. Straight your right leg all the way up. Exhale your right knee to outer arm, right outer arm. And stay here for 2 breaths. Neck is long, heel to the back of the room. Inhale, one leg Adho Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, bring your knee to your left upper arm. Inhale, exhale, extend your right leg. Place the outer edge of your foot on the floor and stay. Bring it back to your chest. One leg Adho Mukha Svanasana. And back to down facing dog. Ripple as you inhale forward for plank. With your knees on the floor or not, slowly touch the ground. Chaturanga Dandasana. If you are ready, you can rise up for Ardha Mukha Svanasana, up facing dog, or you can still do in Cobra, which is a beautiful way to open your heart. Tuck your toes under and send your body all the way back to Adho Mukha Svanasana. One inhale. And I relieve, exhale. One more time. Next, inhale. Send your right leg all the way up to the skies. Bring your knee to your chest. Nose or forehead. And stay. Send back as you inhale to the skies. As you exhale, bring your knee to your left outer arm, as high as you can. Inhale, back to one leg Adho Mukha. Exhale, cross your body and send your knee to your right arm, upper arm. Extend your leg. Place the blade of your left foot on the ground and stay. Bring it to your knee and back to one leg. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Place both feet on the ground. Inhale, ripple forward for plank. Exhale with knees or not. Touch down to Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale for cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog, Adho Mukha. Now jump or walk to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, release. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hand to heart. We should be feeling really warm right now. We are going to do our stand series. Inhale, arms up, knee to chest. Exhale, bring your leg back to the Kasana aeroplane. Chest is just like cobra. Pelvis are even. Navel is in. Inhale, exhale slowly, slow motion. Place your toes in the back of the mat for lunge. High Janasana. Arms up. Inhale. Keep breathing. Breath with movement. Next exhale. Twist to the left. Your upper ribs. Arm extend. Hands meet in front of you. Send them above. Next exhale, open it up for Virabhadasana 2, Warrior 2. Front knee over ankle. The back foot glued to the floor. Inner arch lifted. Back thigh is rolling in and upwards. Navel is in, tailbone is rolling down to Mother Earth. Upper body just like Tadasana. Ribs soften, drawing in, navel in, Ujjana Bandha. As you inhale, straight your leg, look up to your fingers. Exhale, release for Warrior. 2 more like this by yourself. Next exhale, reverse your Warrior. Wonderful juice, left side stretch. Exhale, bring your arm to your thigh. Send your right arm all the way up, side angle. Extend your arm to the front of the mat, parallel to the mat. Inner rotation of the shoulder, of the right shoulder, and external of the left. Right finger tips, pink finger is rolling in and extending. There's an extension all the way from your pink toes to your pink finger, your little toe to your pink finger. Bring your hand to the floor, both hands between in front of you. Wiggle your left foot to the side. Place your right knee down. Lizard. You can have arms straight, wrist under elbow, or forearm on the floor, depending on your openness and Where you are at this moment is where you have to be, and that's perfect for your body right now. Surrender. Let's keep our neck aligned with our spine. The neck is the spine, is a whole thing. It just have two different names. If you have your forearm on the ground, your elbows are under your shoulder. You can stay here, which is a beautiful place to be, or if you are on your forearm, come back to your hands, bend your back knee, extend your left arm in front of you, circulate while open your chest all the way to get a hold of your ankle. A deeper variation of lizard, if this is what your body feels right now at this moment. And stay here. Connect your breath, connect your senses. Connect to what your body has to tell you at this moment, your body needs at this moment. 2 more breaths. Maybe it's telling you to slow down, or maybe it's telling you that it's okay. Keeping this rhythm is fulfilling me, it is nourishing me. Well done. Release both hands on the mat. Stay as you are. Tuck your toes under your right toes, and using your hands, bring your body backwards. We are going to meet in Ardha Hanumasana, half splits. Back knee under hip or further back, depends on your openness. Left leg straight, foot flex, toes flexing. Your toes want to touch your nose. Let's do some pulsations. As you inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow down. Inhale, halfway. Pelves are even. Exhale, bow down and stay. I like to stay on my fingertips. You can use blocks. Feel what your body needs. Feel what your body craves for. Not what you want, but what most serves you as a whole. Now, hand on blocks or fingertips. Can you lift your puff of your back, belly in? Can you lift your heel away from the floor and stay? Bring back to meet with your back knee. Halfway kneeling. A round of cat and cow. Open your chest up as you inhale. Curly as you exhale. One more time. Open it up as you inhale. Curl as you exhale. Now neutral position. Back to plank. Inhale, get longer. Exhale, slowly touch down or halfway. Inhale for up dog. Adho Mukha. Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, send your pelvis all the way upwards and backwards. Now for Adho Mukha, down facing dog. Jump or make your way walking to the front of the mat. Halfway lift as you inhale. Exhale, bow. As you inhale, bring your right knee to your chest. Arms up. Exhale, slowly transitioning to the Kasana. Extend your back leg. You're extending your left leg behind of you. Align to your hip socket. Leg straight. Imagine your right glute under your body to give you some support. The outer line of your right leg is squeezing under you. Chest like cobra. Arms can be on your side, or you can even intercalate your finger for a balm. And slowly, as you exhale, we are going to set up for lunge. Your back toes touch the mat, and we rise up. Pelves are even. You can use your hands to adjust them, just like I did. Right knee eventually over the heel. Legs are magnetized. Ribs in, navel to spine, necks long, shoulders are relaxed. Inhale. Next exhale, twist to the right with your upper ribs. Arms aligned to shoulders and straight. And stay for 2 breaths. Long breath. Right arm meets left. Send it up above your head and open it for Virabhadasana 2, Warrior 2. Wonderful. I'm sorry I'm giving you my back right now. Right knee over right ankle. Left thigh rolling in and up. Navel in, tailbone in. Lifting up the inner arch of your left foot. Inhale, strengthening everything. Hands above your head. Exhale, back to Warrior 2. Release. 2 more like this by yourself. One more. Next exhale, reverse your warrior. Juicy side stretch on the right side now. Exhale, bring forearm to right thigh. Left arm above, reaching all the way up to the stairs, side angle. The alignment is still the same. The difference is now we have our upper body close to your right thigh. Extend your under your body the same way you're extending your front and side body. Bring your arm beside your ear, your upper arm, rotating in your shoulder, and pink finger parallel to the mat. Inhale, exhale, get longer from your little toe, your fifth toe, all the way to your pink finger. Release. Place your hand inside your right foot. Move it to the right side, your foot. Place your back knee on the floor. This is lizard lunge once again. So once again, arms can be straight wrist and the shoulder or forearm can meet the ground. And breathe. And remind yourself why you took this time to focus on you, on your senses, your emotions, your development as a human being. And you know, you are looking after you, you are nourishing you, you are healing you. Yoga practice allows us to purify our nadi lines, our energetic lines, and it brings us to a higher level of consciousness. And when you do it, you are not doing this only for yourself, but all the ones that came before of you, and all the other ones to come. We are all interconnected. There is no separation. So now, if you had your forearm, bring your hands on the ground. And if you feel the space in your physical body, bend your back knee. Extend your right arm in front of you. Circulate to the back of the mat to get a hold of your ankle. Inhale, open it up. Exhale, sink. And stay. Your back foot is active. Drop into the breath. Drop into the senses. And get out of your mind. Your mind is a monkey mind. Don't allow it being a monkey. You tell your mind that you look after it. So drop into your nature, your innate wisdom. We all hold this innate wisdom within us. Release slowly. Bring your hands in front of you. And using your hands, send your weight backwards. Set up your right leg in front of you for Ardha Hanumasana, half splits. So right leg straight in front of you, back knee, under hip, or if you have an openness further back. You can have blocks here under your hands. Inhale, get longer, pulsation. Exhale, bow. Once again, inhale, get longer. Exhale, bow. One more. Inhale, get longer. Exhale, bow. We stay here for 2 more deep, long breaths. Now bring your fingertips or hands on the block, a little bit closer to you. Suck your belly in, curl your back, and lift your heel and stay here for 1, for 2, for 3. Bring back knee, meeting the back knee. 2 rounds of cat and cow. Open it up as inhale. Curl all the way up as you exhale. Now as we inhale, bring your heel to sit bones. Top of the feet on the floor. And raise your knee with your back. For kneeling position. Wonderful. Down facing dog. Exhale, ripple for plank. Slowly touch down. Inhale. Mukha. Up dog. Exhale. Send hips back for Adho Mukha. Beautiful. Inhale, send your right leg all the way above. Bring it to your knee. Bring it to your left outer arm. Extend it. And slowly place the base of your left foot on the ground and lift your right arm to the skies. If it's too much, your right foot can be connected to Mother Earth, or you can lift. Third option, get a hold of the outer edge of your right foot and extend your leg. Connect to your breath. From where you are, bring your knee to your nose. Place your foot behind your left ankle and your knee on the floor. Pigeon. So in pigeon, your knee, your front knee, your right knee will be directed to your hip joint. If your lower leg has the capacity of being parallel to the front of the mat, your foot is flex. If it is in an angle, your foot is pointing. If your hips they cannot reach the floor, please use a block under it. We're gonna stay here for pigeon. You can bring your arms behind of you. Pigeon opens your heart. It can become even a balance play. If you need to protect your kneecap, you can have your back foot, your back toes tucked under. And stay to release slowly. Exhaling, bring your body down to the mat. Chest connected to leg, forehead connected to floor. And stay. Our emotions, they reside in our hip. So when we open our hip, and pigeon is a wonderful hip opener, we might feel more than usual. You might feel frustrated or angry. You might feel sad. That's okay. It's releasing, purging. And if you want to connect to this purging, inhale deeply and exhale with the intention to exhale what doesn't belong to your body anymore. Slowly bring your body up. Use your hand to bring your back leg in front of you. Place your left foot just out of your right knee. You're going to twist. Your bottom leg can be straight, or knee can be folded. Your base is very connected to the ground, and your torso is lifting. Left fingertips behind of you. As you inhale, right arm rises in your chest, in your head. Exhale, just twist. Don't bring your arm up yet. With your upper ribs to the left. Inhale, once again the longer. And now as you exhale, hook your upper arm to your left thigh. And now with your own breath, you can get deeper if your spine is wishing so. Twists, they are a beautiful way of detoxify our inner organs. Our kidneys, intestine, gut. Beautiful. Coming back to center. Bow to the right. Place your hands in front of you and make your way to plank, jumping or walking. Knees on the floor. Slowly Chaturanga Dandasana. Open it up, rise for up dog or cobra. Send your hips back for Adho Mukha, down facing, and stay. As you inhale, bring your left leg all the way to the skies. Bring it to your chest, knee or forehead. Cross your body. Bring it to your armpit, your right armpit, and extend it. Place the plantar of your right foot on the ground. Slowly lift your right hand all the way up. Left foot can be on Mother Earth, the outer blade, or lift. So first option down, second lifting, and third get a hold of the outer edge of the foot and send it all the way to the front of the mat. There is still lots of engagement in here. I am engaging my kneecap, my glute. I am bringing my leg back to the socket. 2 more breaths. Wherever you are, bring your knee to your chest. Tiger curl. And now place your foot behind your right wrist. Place your knee down. Slow transition. Wonderful. So here I have my toes tucked, my leg aligned to my hip joints behind of me, my left leg extended aligned to my hip joint, and my lower leg is parallel to the front of the mat. So I have my foot flexed. However, if it was in an angle, I would have it pointed. All right? So let me just set it up again. Arms beside you. You can bring it behind of you, even above you. Just let me do something. Full expression of pigeon. Inhale, rise. Exhale, soften. Slowly bring your body down. Connecting to the ground, to Mother Earth. You can place your third eye on your hand like a pillow, or just directly on Mother Earth. And your arms can be in front of you, giving you lots of room for energy to free flow. You might feel one side much more than the other. My left side is much more sensitive. You can experience different experiences, sensations, transformations 2 more long, deep, mindful breaths. Slowly use your hands to come all the way up. Get a hold of your back leg with your right hand. Bring to the front of the mat, crossing your bottom leg. Place your foot outside of your right knee. And bring your left foot close to your sit bone, or it can be straight in front of you. Be sure that both sit bones are glued to the floor. Fingertips, right fingertips beside you. Inhale, get longer. Exhale, twist to the right. Twisting by your upper ribs. Inhale, get longer. Exhale, hook your right arm with your right thigh. Careful to don't hook it on your knee. Your body is not going to be happy with it. And you're not going to allow energy to free flow. So the alignment, the physical alignment is really important, because if we don't align physically properly, we can get injuries. And when you have an injury, it means the energy is blocked. Energy doesn't flow, is stuck. And as everything is a reflection and interconnected, something on you gonna get stuck. So let's marry the physical body with the subtle body. Beautiful, one more, inhale. Exhale to the front. Bring the base of your feet together. Baddha Konasana, butterfly legs. In here, you can stay here. If it's too much, you can have blocks under your knees or even sit on a block. If you wish to get deeper, get a hold of your foot and bring it closer, a little bit closer if it suits you more. So I have my thumbs inside my foot, yeah, connecting the base, and the other fingers around, so I'm wrapping, like getting a hold of my foot with my hand. I inhale, I get longer, spine is long. Exhale, slowly, slowly bowing down with a straight spine. And then I like to send my hands, all my fingers, on the top of my feet and press it all together as it all become one, hands and feet, just like a prayer position. Inhale, get longer, exhale, soften. From here, we are going to allow ourselves to fall into a more in position. So you can allow your back to curve, your forehead, your Vijna chakra, your innate wisdom. Connect into your toes or to your hands and stay. Feel the calmness, the slowing down, the open up of your back body. Slowly come up. Put your feet in front of you and slowly send your body one vertebra at a time, as there is no gravity to the ground. Beautiful. From here, turn with your belly to the floor. Shalavasana. Shalavasana is pretty much a cobra that we allow our feet should fly. So we're gonna start by having our wrist and our elbow, forehead on the ground, navel in, legs are strong behind of you, tailbone rolling to the back of the knees. Inhale, slowly pull your chest open. Head is away from the floor, chest is away from the floor. You have your ribs connected to the floor. Bring your arms behind of you, and if it feels right, your legs. Opening the front body, stretching the front body, and strengthening the back body. You can have your hands in front of you for a full, stronger variation. You can intercalate your fingers behind of you for opening more your shoulders, your collarbone, your chest, your heart. Connect your breath. Connect your sensations to your inner sensations. Slowly bring it all down, forehead to the ground. Release. 2 breaths. Now we are going to start with hands along our body. Hands face down to the ground. And once again, slowly, shoulders away, chest, head, palms away, and feet. Inhale, get longer. Exhale, get softened. Maybe intercalate hands above, behind you. Wonderful release. Lift your lower legs and wide screen, side to other side. Place your arms just as cactus arms. Let me see if you can see me, yeah? Wonderful. So the elbows are aligned with the shoulders. Place your fingertips, your left fingertips, and your right cheek on the floor. And slowly turn your body. Roll it over. Sending the right side to the left. Open it up and stretching your right shoulder. You can have your right toes behind of you. If it feels right, you can send your right arm behind of you if it feels right for you at this moment. Because you know, every moment is different. Maybe tomorrow you are not going to go all this way. And that's okay. We have to appreciate what life has to offer to us, what the experiences and the sensations has to offer for us. Because this is our own reality. We should respect it and be in awe for this miracle of life, of the breath, of the movements. Back to center. Cocked both arms. Right fingertips placing on the ground. Navel in. And open now. The right side to meet the left. Stretching your left shoulder. When you inhale, send all the way to this left shoulder, left chest. Allow it to release even more when you exhale. Maybe you can bring your arm behind of you. Remember that your cheek is connected to the ground, so is your shoulder, to keep it safe. 3 more breaths by yourself. Beautiful. Slowly come back to center. Slowly. Slowly use your hands to lift your upper body. Hands and knees. Bringing your right leg in front of you. Base of your right foot connected. Base of left foot connected to right inner thigh. Jana Shishasana. Right fingertips beside your body to give you some support. Left fingertips rise as you inhale. As you exhale slowly with a straight spine, straight neck. Meet where you can meet. Maybe you can meet your shin, maybe your ankle, maybe your outer foot, the base of your foot, the plantar superficie of your foot. Maybe you can get a hold of your outer edge of your right foot with your left hand, and then the right hand can meet in the inside of your right foot. Remind yourself that your seat bones gotta be connected to the ground to bring you safeness. As you inhale, you can straighten your spine, get longer. As you exhale, you bow, maintaining a quality of straight spine. And stay. Slowly bring your butt up. Wonderful. Open this left leg. Just for the transition. Bring now, bend your right knee and bring the base of your right foot inside your left inner thigh. Now, left fingertips, your base beside of you. Sit bones connected to the floor. Inhale, send your chest, your neck, your head, your crown, your arm all the way above. Exhale, bring it down and meet where you can meet. Maybe your chin, which is beautiful. It helps you so much to also twist to the left while stretching. Maybe it can be your ankle, maybe it can be your foot. If it's your foot, get a hold of the outer edge. Inhale, get longer. Exhale, dive. Maybe there is a soft bend on your knee, on your left knee, to protect your kneecap and your hamstring. You can bring your left hand to hold the inner edge of your left foot if it suits you, and stay. Getting connected to the rivers of your body, the river flowing, the energy flowing, coming and going, releasing, transforming. You have right now everything you need in this journey. Slowly bring yourself up. Paschimottanasana. Both legs straight in front of you. Send your arms up. As you inhale, you get so long. I will offer you an in variation now. So our knees, they are quite bent. And as you exhale, belly connects to thigh. Your spine can be soft and roll. Neck is really soft. Your head is falling between your knees. If you are here, that's beautiful. That's your openness at this moment. Hands are facing up for receiving, surrendering, for trusting the moment and what is to come. Not worrying about the future, because you are planting your seeds right now. When you plant your seed, you sow your seed, you water your seed, there is nothing to worry. The now builds everything else. The now offers, provides. The rest is rest. We trust what is to come. We trust the process. We trust our soul, our journey. Slowly bring your body up. Use your hands to send your sit bones forwards and down. And slowly bring your spine to the ground, as there is no gravity. Once again, one vertebra at a time. If you are lucky, you can even sensate your vertebra cracking in your favor. Bring your knees to your chest. So we are going to do Gomukhasana on our back. Right knee close to your chest, left comes behind it, left stuck over right, legs they are magnetizing together. Get a hold of your feet with your hands. So there is resistance between hands and knees, knees and knees. Yeah? So there is a magnetizing. This is active. Head to ground, shoulders to the ground, sacrum to the ground. Connect your breath to the senses. Slowly changing sides. So left knee closer to you, right over it. One tucked over other, and magnetizing, gluing, like they're penetrating into other and becoming one. Feet flex. You bring your feet closer to you and they want to go far. Resistance. Resistance is not always bad, because the resistance helps us also to discern, to analyze what is the best for us. It's not in our favor when it becomes something addicted and that brings us too much doubt and separation, but it can be also used to analyze, to digest, and to allow us to serve us better as a unique being, to serve them as a whole. Gorgeous. Move your spine side to side, massaging your lower back. Send your legs up. Fold your knee, bringing to your underarm, your armpits. Maybe you can have your heels to your sit bones, or you can have your foot, the plantar superficie of your foot, parallel to the sky. You can get a hold of the outer edge of your feet with your hands. Ananda Balasana. Once again, head, shoulders, sacrum, connected, related to the ground, heavy to the ground. Deep, conscious breaths. Deep, conscious, release, exhale. Release and slowly allow your legs to get straight, heavy, and meet the ground. Your whole body meet the ground. Arms beside you, palms facing up, feet falling to the side. Shavasana, our corpse pose. Bring us back to where we came. There is no control of the breath. There is no control of the alignment. There is no intellectual mind. There is only surrender, inner silence, broadening, expanding, allowing. Sense your bones, all of your bones getting heavy. Your sacrum, the back of your skull getting really heavy. Merging to the earth as one. Front body gets heavy and meets back body. Crown to base to Muladhara. Get heavy. Everything melts. There is no form. Formless. This is what you are, what you really are. And if I tell you that you are not what you see in the mirror, this is only a reflection of yourself. You are a point of light, Atma, the soul, the eternal soul. It was here before this body, and it will be here after this body leaves the realms of planet Earth. This body serves as a vessel, as a tool for us to understand and to reach our subtle body. Subtle is delicate, is unseen, untouched, but is felt, it is sensed, it is experienced, is enlightened, is your nature, pure open consciousness, pure open awareness. Now stay and let everything go. Relax your body, relax your mind, open your heart, open Vijna chakra and your crown. room, back to this body, back to this environment. Start sensing your toes, your legs, your torso, your arms, your neck, your head. Give a big stretch and slowly lie on your right or left side. Bring your body up using your hands, neck and head less to arrive. Come into a seat, a comfortable seat. Hands to your heart. Back to the breath. Back to the moment. I will invite you, once you leave this practice, along your day, along all of your days, to ask yourself, when you feel lost, uncertain, to ask yourself, what my highest self will do at this moment? What my highest self will do to lift me up? And it doesn't mean it has to be something active. Maybe it can be something passive. Maybe your highest self would tell you to do some yoga or go for a run, or just to sit, read, do some art, listen to this music that touch your heart, that slow you down. So connect yourself to your highest self and to your needs, because this is something really important to your soul, to get in balance and to get to know who you really are. So respecting your body needs, you are going to meet your soul, your enlightened soul. Thank you so much for joining me. Thumbs to third eye, your intuition. Connect into your heart. Namaste.